Hi, welcome to myprojectbazaar.com. Now we see the project robust model based data management. Now we see the abstract. To manage the data currently based on ontology technique, to extend the existing definitions of model, here we introduce the properties of robustness to use to checking safely both schema and data reference easily. To describe the logic underlie modern ontology language like RDFS, OWL, OWL2 to efficiently manage the large database. In this project, we handle a large data set in databases as our input. In this format, we use the database as a ontology formatted input. Here, we extract the content and searching the user-related query-based results. Now we see the data flow diagram. Data flow diagram is a symbolic representation which is define the flow of our project. In this data flow diagram, we use the symbol ellipse as indicate the project start and stop. Rectangle symbols are indicate the processing status of the project. Dimensional symbols are indicate the check the conditions whether it is true or processing stop, and if it is false, processing has to stop. Arrow are indicated as the flow of the diagram. Here we give a data set pre-processing. In this pre-processing status, our input as OWL file. We have to extract the content in original natural language file. Now update the database. Here user login. If the username and password are correct, he is moved to the content extraction. Otherwise, his processing is going to terminated. In extract the date, we have to do the globalize the data. Then robust query answering. In this query answering phases, user enter the query to be search into the database and find out the result should be displayed in the outside world. In robust based system, we have to reduce the time to retrieve the data from the user's query and display the answer. After display the answer, the process going to stop. Now we see the implementation of the robust data management system. Now click the play button to move to the next page. Now user enter the data set to be the pre-processing. Here we have to select the database file. In DBMS, book schema.txt is our data set. Click show to show the original data in. Then update the files. Data set values are inserted into the database. Now we proceed to move to the next pages. Here register authenticated users are only permission access to search the key here. Register to register the new user into the system. Now the username as Gokul, password as also Gokul, the gender as male, mail ID is gok123@gmail.com. Then contact us is phone number. Now click register to register the user. Now the register successfully registered into our system. It automatically redirected to the login. Here we give In login pages, you give the username and password. If username and password are correct, the user now login. To login, valid users are entered into the system. Here we extract the content. Is a journal are presented here. Conference papers, short papers and full papers are clustered into the system. Now move to the next pages. Here we globalize the data to manage everything as a common. Click globalize to be journal paper or categorized into journal paper, full paper and short papers are categorized into the journal. Then conference paper, conference short and full papers are clustered into the conference paper. Now click proceed to move to the next pages. In this here we have to check, the users have to search the journal or conference. If it is journal, click the journal. Here number of predefined data queries are available. If it's have moved to categorize the queries, click execute to be shown the results. In this area are very helpful to the unknown users about the SQL or backend process, which is helpful to the unknown persons about the SQL. Now click search. It is move to search the query. In this query, users should know about the SQL statement. For example, in searching query algorithm, in search page, users should know about the SQL query, which is helpful to retrieve the data from the database. For example, user searching the author from the journal, she should enter the query which is corresponding to the searching based. Here users have entered the data. Here after enter the query into the area, click search to be search the relevant data. Efficiency is moved to the final area, which is a presented graph. It's shown our existing system and proposed system. In existing system, users should know that the SQL query to retrieve the data, and our proposed system also. Now, if the users have known the query, he can retrieve the data from the search box. Else, predefined SQL statements are presented to helpful the unknown persons retrieve the data from the database. Our proposed system is compared to existing is better. Conclusions. Our project is efficiently manage the whole data set into the single files and extract the data from the database. After extract the data should be globalized data. After the globalizing process is done, after globalization is done, we have to personalize the data, which is the robust properties to be retrieve the data from the database and helpful to get the data faster than the existing system. Also, we have a authority persons are entered into search the information from our book related informations. Finally, we show the efficiency between the existing and proposed system. Thank you for watching.